Okay, guys, so we're gonna start off with your skills. Remember that your basic facts will be for homework. Your two problem solving questions, um, save those for me tomorrow when I return. But we're gonna start off with our skills. This is where you should be starting off. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and write iTalks on the side because this will be an iTalks question. So be sure you go ahead and write iTalks. Remember, the letter I stands for intro, the T stands for title, the A stands for all, label, the K stands for key, and then the S stands for scale. Okay, so there it is. So then you go ahead and read your question. The table shows the number of canned food brought by students for the local food bank. So you circle important information. The table is showing us the number of canned food bought by students for the food bank. So we can go ahead and put a check mark on the introduction. Now circle your titles: the food bank, the canned food, and the frequency. Check mark on the title. Now here comes our all label. Now when we label everything, if you notice your chart, look at the frequency right here. They're all tally marks. What we're going to do is right next door to them, we are going to be writing the number. So the number of people who brought one canned food, how many showed up? 5, 6. So 6 of them showed up. How many people brought in 2 cans of food? Look at the number. There's only 4 of them. The people who only brought 3 of them, there was 5, 6, 7. So this is going with all label. 4 cans, there were 3 of them. 5 cans, look at the tally marks, there's 5 of them. 6 of them, there was only 2. So this represents all label. So we labeled everything. Now there's no key and there's no scale, so we can cross those out. Now here's our question. Which dot plot represents the data in the table? So we're looking for the dot plot that represents the data in the table. So we want to see these numbers in the dot plots shown below. So which one has the correct information that's here? Well, let's look at the number 1, letter A. There should be 6 dots. So let's count them. And this is where you draw your lollipops. So on top of these right here where I'm making the orange line, you should be making lollipops. And then you just match. So here, number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, there's 5 of them. And if you look over here, there should be 6. So already letter A is your wrong answer. Let's look at letter C. Remember, we're looking for 6 for 1 can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lollipop, there's 6 of them. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. Does it match over here? Yes, it does. There's 4 cans here and 6 cans, 6 tally marks for 1. Now look at number 3. Count the tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them. 4 cans. 1, 2, 3. See, make your lollipops on top of all the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over here, 6 of them. 1, 2. So you see, look at the data. So we know these 2 matched. Now let's see. Does 3 have 8? No, this part is wrong. So far, letter C and letter A were both incorrect. Let's go to letter B. Letter B, count all the dots first. Make the lollipops on top of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this for all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. Here's 4. 1, 2, 3. For 5 cans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for 6, 1, 2. Now look at the chart. Does it match? For the people who brought 1 can, we should have 6. Yep. The people who brought 4 for can number 2. Yep. So people for 3 cans, we need 7. So let's see. Does the 3 have a 7? Yep. 4 cans should be 3. 4 cans, 3 of them. Check. Let's see. 5 cans should be 5, check, that matches. And here 2 for 2. Yep. So it could be letter B. But let's check out letter D. So in letter D, go ahead and make all the tally marks. Not tally marks, I'm sorry. The lollipops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So can number 1 has 5 of them. If you look at the chart, it should have the number 6. So already letter D is incorrect. Therefore, our answer would be letter B. Letter next to the letter in this case. So this is what I want to see. I want to see the lollipops on top of those dots. Make your iTalks, label, and then check. Check your work. Don't leave them like this at the tally marks. Go ahead and write the numbers there. So now let's go on to letter B. So letter B, it reads, how many students bought 3 or more cans for the food bank? Circle important information. We're looking for how many students bought 3 or more cans for the food bank. So remember, there's that word or, which means both. We want to add. Okay, we're going to be adding. And then that word more, and we're going to add the people who brought 3 cans. So this box is going to represent the 3 cans. And then we're going to add the people who brought more there, and then our answer will give us both of them. Okay, so first let's try to find out how many people brought exactly 3 cans. So if you look at the chart, there's the number 3. So the people who brought 3 cans, it was 7. But that's not my answer, because if you look at the question, it says or more, which means both of them. So now let's count all the people who brought more than 3 cans. So right here are the 3 cans. Who are the people that brought more? Well, you're not going to be looking up because the numbers here are the ones that are less. So you don't look up. That's not what we're looking for. The direction we should be looking at is everything below down, because all of these are more than 3. But you don't count these. Don't count these. These are the numbers of cans. That's why you like to look at the titles. These are the numbers that you want to count. Okay? So not counting the 7, because we already have the 7. So we're going to start here, everything that I have in green. So that means we're going to need to get 3 plus 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now add 2 more. 8 plus 2 gives you 10. So these are the people who brought more than 3 cans. So if you go back over here, put in 10. So now here's your final answer, what we want for both. Get 7, which represents the people who brought exactly 3 cans, and then add it to the people who brought more than 3 cans, which was 10, which equals 17. So there were 17 students that brought 3 or more cans. And there's your work. So again, this is how I wanted you to be doing your skills. The next page will be skills number 8. This is skill 7. In skills number 8, you do it on your own. And remember, I want to see dirty work right here. Not sloppy, but dirty. Show me your thinking, label your numbers, and you'll be fine.